Yo, Grand Rising Kings and Queens. It is HL in the AM on Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. I got my boy, Big P.
What's good, family?
What's good, homie? How you doing, man?
What's going on, man? My dude, man. Yeah, hey, man, you my dude, man.
Who, me?
Man, I mess with you, man.
Word.
I mess with you, man.
That's
You know
what's
what I'm
up,
saying?
man.
That's how you know it's real in our community, man. When somebody say
they mess with you?
I messes with you, man. I messes with, that's community radio. But I mess
Yeah.
we on that, right?
Yo, I feel you though. I feel you. See, like we quick to say I don't mess with that dude.
Right. Yeah, I don't mess with that dude.
Like
man,
Mark
nah.
Zuckerberg. Do you mess with Mark Zuckerberg?
I don't mess with that dude.
I don't mess with that dude, man.
How you gonna shut that? Come on, man. Come on. How you gonna let the whistleblower shut your whole program network
Your whole
down,
empire.
Man? You
your
got
empire.
shook, man.
How you lose your empire?
man.
The empire strikes back.
Escobar didn't shake, man. Darth Vader didn't shake, man. Come on, man. What you doing, man?
I don't know, man. Darth Vader died.
But he didn't shake up though, you know, just because somebody learned the force, just because Luke learned the force. You know what I'm saying?
True. I give you that.
He didn't shake up, you know.
Yo, but like they said that Mark Zuckerberg lost $7 billion yesterday.
Yep. 6 hours.
Well, man, dude.
6 hours.
Like that means that, can you imagine that? This is the sad part. So with that $7 billion loss, his net worth is now $120 billion.
Yeah. So he's still doing all right. He's still doing all right.
It's hard to feel sorry for a billionaire.
It is. That's like us losing $7 on the subway or something.
No, it's like me losing about $70. I give it 70.
That's like
I ain't so broke that $7 will hurt me.
Yeah,
but 70?
Yeah,
70 nigga?
Yeah,
70 messing up my whole week.
70 gonna mess up your week. It's gonna mess because you're gonna always for the rest of the week you're gonna be thinking about what you could use that $70 for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you ever lose a $100 bill?
Yes, bro. Look, New York was up on Canal Street, you know where you buy all this fake stuff at, right?
Right.
Was up there buying some stuff. And I used to hustle them purses back in the day, right?
You used to sell Korean Gucci bags? Oh, I was right.
Real joints, boy. LV, baby. You was right. But that's my past life. I'm reformed now. Praise the Lord. So look, so I'm in there buying the joint. I pull out 100 to give to the dude, not knowing I got another 100
stuck to
it. Get to the hotel later. I'm counting up, and I'm like, I'm short $100. And I'm trying to think about every hand-to-hand transaction I done, man. And I traced it back right there. Gave the dude too much money, and he was like, oh, yeah, here, take an extra one. Matter of fact, take this too. Oh yeah, he bagged up my stuff quick like he got a tip. He was like, oh, yes, sir.
Anybody ever give you money by accident, too much money by mistake?
Yes, all the time.
Do you ever give it back?
No. I know. I think that's the universe blessing me. Like when your blessings come, you don't give them back.
That's why you gotta ask me. You gotta ask yourself, man, what would Jesus do?
What he blessed me. That's what he did. Instead of $12, I got 22. Thank you very much, Lord.
So with Facebook down, did you find yourself more productive yesterday?
Actually, no.
Because I didn't see 30 selfies from Paul yesterday.
Exactly. Just pop up out of nowhere. Actually, I was doing something when it happened anyway. So I was trying to go on Facebook for something, but it was also, I was dual threatening it, right? So I kind of put my phone down and just went about the thing, and then I had a game after that. So it was like, all right, well, nah, it didn't touch me. So it wasn't until after the game, like later that evening, when I picked the phone back up, my daughter was like, yo, it's back up. So I didn't really notice it like some people.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of people was commenting like, yo, I got some work done. Like I'm mad.
I was off.
I was off. Yeah, people was off. It just like the sun, like it was an eclipse or something like that. Like it was 2000.
For me,
the blackout.
I just thought my phone was tripping.
Okay, I did too.
I just thought it was my phone. I was like, all right, yo, my internet's not working right.
Exactly.
But then So I checked Google. Google was working. So I was like, oh, it must be the app. So now I
Right.
checked Instagram, same thing. I'm like, I wasn't going to be a TikTok day for me.
Exactly. And then the internet was still working, so I knew my bill was paid. You know what I'm saying? So I only got to call T-Mobile. So it was like, nah, let me see. I think it's the social media stuff. And that's, the news was on as I was working, and it was like, yo, this is a shutdown, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, this the real shutdown right here. With the government shutdown, we ain't worried about that.
You ain't worried about the government shutdown?
Well, because we don't work for the government. But I know some people that are worried.
I definitely do know some people that's like, yo, if this goes down, you know what I mean? Like if this goes down, and there's gonna be some cats that's gonna be hurting.
It's definitely gonna be. Now, Sweet Pea, you know, hey, baby, the government officials, you know, they my number one client. So when the government shut down, some of Sweet Pea's hoes shut down too, and so it's gonna affect Sweet Pea. You feel me?
Yeah, I totally hear you. I was just seeing something, man. Did you hear about the NASCAR driver?
Yeah, the black guy won his first African American ever to win one. So he finally won one, sponsored by McDonald's, right?
Yeah. And then a former NASCAR driver was shot and killed after attacking ex-wife with a hatchet.
Wait a minute. So you wasn't talking about the win, bro?
I was talking about white boy getting killed. So basically, according to several confirmed reports, former NASCAR driver John West Townley was shot and killed.
I know that name, yeah.
Yeah, he was shot and killed in a double shooting over the weekend after attacking his ex-wife and another man with a hatchet. According to a police report, 31-year-old Townley arrived at the home of his ex-wife Laura Townley and had an altercation with 32-year-old Zachary Anderson, who was inside his ex-wife's home. Anderson fired his gun during the altercation, hitting Townley in the chest, killing him. Townley's ex-wife was also shot in the abdomen by accident, but it's suspected to survive.
Don't bring a knife or a hatchet to a gunfight.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. Everybody getting bold, man, but like if you, because the thing is, when you introduce a weapon, that gives the other person the opportunity to introduce a weapon.
Exactly.
And if you gonna bring a weapon to me, I'm gonna bring a better weapon.
Exactly.
You come at me with a knife, I'm coming with a gun. You come at me with a gun, I'm coming with a bazooka.
And you know the crazy thing is, when I used to do security, right, and I still do a little bit here and there, but you got your fire on you, like you can see what I'm carrying. So
what do you carry?
It'd be crazy when I got an XD9. It's Smithfield arm, man. It's Elite. XD9 Elite.
Okay.
That's doing fire, man. It's got the big handle on it for my hand and everything, but I'm telling you, you can see it. It ain't one of them concealed little joints. So if you bring, and I've had people approach me like, okay, first of all, I'm 6'3", like 300 pounds, and I got fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the best decision you want to make. But everybody got fire now, man. So it's you got to tool up, man.
Yeah. I really think it's getting to them. I think it's like it's crazy now, man, because you know everybody's punks now.
Yeah, and ain't no hand fighting.
Ain't nobody hand fighting no more.
Ain't no hand fighting no more.
And I mean, like, it's to the point where I remember someone told me, he was like, if I ever had to fight you, I'll shoot your big ass.
Yeah. I've had several times. Several times.
That joint right there gets me, man.
That's right. And I've been with women that love your size, but they also tune up because of your size, right? And I be looking at them like, you know, they shooting me first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
Yeah, they're not gonna throw hands.
They're gonna ask all y'all little people questions, but I'm the one that's gonna be laying on the ground. So you gotta think about that when you get into altercations. You know what I'm saying? You got a big friend or big boyfriend or whatever. You gotta think about stuff like that.
Yeah, you're gonna get your man killed.
You're gonna get your man killed. They're not talking no more. They
ain't arguing.
They're not arguing, man. It's so easy to get one in this country. It's easier to get that than food stamps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's easier to get a gun than an abortion. You know, it's
easier
or help with the baby.
You said, yeah, it's easier to get. I'm like this, me personally. I already can tell this country's messed up. Like we already know that. But it's to the point now where it's like they want you to do dirt. It's like And the thing is, I know why they want you to do dirt because honestly, prisons are actually getting lighter and lighter. There are less people going to prison every year.
Right.
And they try to fill that joint up because they missing out on slave labor.
Exactly. And the 13th Amendment gives them that. And if you're not familiar, read the whole 13th Amendment. It's actually a show called 13th that was done by Ava DuVernay. It's on Netflix.
Yep, I saw it three or four times actually.
Yep. And you got to search for it. The crazy part is you got to search. You got to
search for everything now.
Yep. It's not going to be on the front page with Squid Game. Tell me you watch Squid Game,
man.
bro.
I watched Squid. All right, I told you to watch Squid Game.
Nah, I told you.
No, man, I watched Squid Game the day it came out. I came up here. I was like, yo, you seen Squid Game? Y'all like, I didn't know what that was.
I told you last week to watch Squid Game.
I watched Squid Game already last week.
That's what,
I had already, I watched it before last Tuesday.
Oh no!
You can't be taking credit for my greatness.
I done watched it like 2 months ago, bootleg. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you watched it on the bootleg?
Yeah, man.
You ain't never mentioned it to me. So you must have been talking about. You must have been talking to one of your. What was saying? You was talking about one of your other hoes. You was talking to one of your other hoes. You ain't say nothing to me about Squid Game.
Ain't that they fall back? That's they fall back every time.
Yeah, it is. It always is. But yo, y'all keep it locked. We got some Tupac for you. Yo. Boy, y'all better wake y'all asses up, man. I know I'm sleepy.
I know, man. What in the world?
Paul
man?
Over here dozing off and falling asleep in his suit.
I ain't falling asleep. It look like you sleep when you're looking at your phone sometimes.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
But see, you can get away with that at work.
I get away with that from work anyway because I work from home.
Yeah, you can take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Answer your email 30 minutes later. I actually got fired for that, man. Somebody said I didn't return a DM in time.
Wow.
I said what? I said, was y'all just wanted my money, huh?
Man, I wanted my money, man. I bought a Powerball ticket last night.
Hey.
And the $699.8 million Powerball jackpot was won. And the one ticket was sold in California.
California.
I'm not going to be a millionaire.
And it's probably somebody that already got some money.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, man, but I'm the type of dude that when I buy a lottery ticket, I spend the whole day planning on how I'm going to quit my job and tell niggas to kiss my ass. That's what I think about all day.
I write out everything, you know what I'm saying? Write out the whole schedule for when I'm going to go pick the ticket up, what type of entourage, who I'm going to tell, you know what I'm saying, who I'm not going to tell specifically, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to have it all planned out, bro. You can't just win 600 million.
Nah.
You got to have a strategy.
My strategy was, man, let me tell you, my strategy was first, I was going to buy that Lincoln SUV, the one like a Range Rover.
Oh, yeah.
Get one of those fully loaded.
You're definitely going to the car dealership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then I'm driving.
Lincoln or Cadillac.
Then I'm driving to Cali.
Driving to Cali.
I'm buying me with I priced houses. This is how bad it was. I priced houses in California. There's an $8.9 million house in Beverly Hills that I want.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I was gonna go pay cash.
Right. Cash, bro.
Yeah. Let me get this house.
With the suitcase with the Sweet Pea bag.
You know what I'm saying? Straight cash.
Sweet Pea Whitaker bag. You know what I'm saying?
Chilling or whatever. Then I was gonna go to the comedy store. I'm like, yo, y'all gonna see me every day to y'all. Every day. Not even no V in it. Just every day. Y'all gonna put me on stage.
Put me on stage.
And that was gonna be my plan.
But now I'm PJ. And one small minor change for me. I PJ'd Cali. It was 600
private jet.
We PJ everywhere now. I got helicopters. I
want to go for the cross country drive. You know what I mean? Just because think about like this. Think about how fun of a drive it would be to go from coast to coast, and you could buy anything you see in between.
Oh no!
like I wouldn't just drive straight like I'm on a mission. Now let me drive. Oh, I'm in Tennessee. Let me see what Nashville popping like tonight. Right. Give me a room. Give me a nice room at the Peabody or something in Memphis. You know,
pull up on Kirk Franklin or somebody.
Go some more, end up in like Chicago somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Ball out in Chicago for a night. Nah. Then go there. You know, I'm going all across the country.
I'm flying. I'm helicoptering all them places. I'm flying. Helicoptering.
Yeah, I'm driving.
Yeah. I got the chopper waiting. You know what I'm saying? The PJ waiting. Oh yeah, we sleeping on the red eye. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm driving. If I get tired of driving, I have to leave my car and come back and get it later.
I'm gonna get the Iron Man joint. Remember he was in the helicopter, hit the button, and then the little suit came on.
Yeah,
that's what.
I would definitely buy an Iron Man suit.
Yes,
but do you think we have to pay extra for an Iron Man suit because it's so much bigger?
Got to be big. I got the big one. He made a big one though.
Yeah, but it was still a small interior. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
he got it.
It was just bulky.
That thing. He got extra large.
I need as many extras as possible.
For real, man.
But yo,
you know
I'm flying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo, so in the chat, what would you do if you hit the $699 million jackpot?
Oh yeah.
Call in, let us know. The number here is 919-899-9305. We want to hear from you. What would you do with $699 million?
699.8.
Oh yeah, you gotta add the 0.8. You can't leave out that 0.8. That 0.8, that's 800,000 right there.
That's gas money.
That 0.8 is gas money.
Matter of fact, switch it up. What would you do with the 0.8 part?
Yeah, just the 0.8. We ain't even gonna go to 699 million.
Everybody rich. You know you rich.
Yeah.
What would you, the 0.8, who getting that?
Who getting the 0.8?
Do you get a change back? Like, you know how if you won something at the casino, and you know how you throw the chip back at the person, like, here you go.
I'll tell you what I do. I'll let my two sisters. I'll let my two sisters fight to the death for the 0.8.
For the point.
Whichever one of y'all are point still standing, get that 0.8.
Straight squid.
Actually, no.
I'm running Squid Game.
Oh yeah, cause this is the funny thing is
the hood version of Squid Game.
Did you Google how much 246 billion
won
was?
Of course.
Like $40 million. That was
45
it. Yeah. Well, like 45 point something $million.
Billion won. It's $25 million. Yeah. Cause
I was like, oh man.
Oh yeah. But see, if you in Korea though, you pay. You're a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
Cause that's their money. Like if you ain't going nowhere else, you good.
Yeah, you a billionaire there.
And so you know what I'm saying? Here. Hey, it is what it is. But we doing the hood version. I'm a 600 million now. We doing the hood version of Squid Games.
Hey, they gonna
straight.
And as they say, a fool and his money is soon departed.
Hopscotch to the death.
Y'all gonna play some hopscotch.
Straight 21. 21.
Nah, I'm gonna play real life Call of Duty. I'm gonna get everybody an assault rifle and a pistol.
Yes. No, you drop in.
Yeah. No respawn.
You drop in with the pistol.
Yeah.
No respawn.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now that would be a movie.
What? Okay. So what other games would you put in the Squid Game though?
All right.
I had six.
Six games. I gotta play 6 games.
I said 21.
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
Sir.
Once they find you, like everybody hides, and then like the guards look, right? And or like you do a half and half, like teams, right? Half of y'all hide, half of y'all seek.
Yes.
And the people who seek have guns.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So if you find a person, you gotta kill them.
Yes, indeed. But
right.
Can you imagine tug of war? You remember we used to play tug of war?
Yeah, I just let the rope go.
Mayday. Oh my goodness, man. They were playing tug of war to the death with it.
Red Rover.
Yes, that's what I
would have them play Red Rover.
Red Rover.
And the person that doesn't get picked to come over gets killed.
Gets killed.
Oh, let's see here. Freeze tag.
Yep.
I would definitely have freeze tag up there.
Yep. And the dog gonna look like Simone Biles or something.
Yeah. Like it'll be freeze tag. It'll be freeze tag with dogs.
The motion sensor crazy dog.
Yeah.
That's Simone Biles.
Simone Biles. All right. What else would I do?
Wait, what was the game you said?
Freeze tag with dogs.
Yes, freeze tag.
Yeah, no, actually just tag. Tag with dogs. Like I would let dogs loose and you gotta run away until there's only one person left.
I got you, dog. This the ultimate game. Tongue. We playing tongue to the death.
Tongue to the death.
And you gotta spread out. Like you can't
drop. Oh, there'll be some mad mugs in there. Oh, what about spades to the death?
Yeah. Oh,
don't get set.
Yes.
You get set, you lose a finger.
You get set. Oh, every time you lose a finger.
Every time
you lose a finger. Lose a finger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we run a Boston on you,
instant game. You take them to the shed.
Oh yeah.
Take them to the shed. It's over.
And you got to draw a number, and they get taken out too.
So what we
eliminated.
We wouldn't call it the Squid Game. What would we call it?
We call it hey, we got to come up with a name.
I was thinking the Kool-Aid Game.
The Kool. Well, that's some coonery.
That's some coonery for real. The Kool-Aid Games. We're going to have the Kool-Aid Games out this bad boy. Yo, but
we got to call it.
For all the people in Durham, the primary is today. Y'all get to elect your own mayor, and there's like 6 brothers and sisters in the running right now.
Forget all them names. Go ahead and write your boy in. I got my ads on Facebook. They run.
You want to write?
The comedy DJ. Write me in. Facebook.
Paul, the mayor of Durham.
Yes, Paul for mayor.
I can see that. Why don't you think? Have you ever thought about political office?
I have thought about political office, but I be promising too much stuff.
Well, all right. So, what would your campaign promise be?
Listen, I promise everybody all this stuff. What you want? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll figure out a way to do that. Yeah. What y'all want over here? All right, yeah, we're going to do that too. I be trying to please too many people, man. It's crazy.
Oh, not me. I'm shutting out. First thing I do is defund the police. First thing I do. I would defund the police. No, I'm gonna let.
I want the police to show up right after I whoop somebody's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that's right after I'm done and he hit me first. I want the police to show up, clean this up. That's what I want to be like.
Yo, so peep this, man. A man, y'all got to be careful out here. So a man stopped to help a woman after she crashed, right? She stole his car with his 5 kids inside.
What with the 5? Wait. The kids in the car, was they asleep, awake?
Nah, they was awake, but she jumped. Like he went out to help. She jumped in his car and took off.
That's on the kids.
With 5 kids in the car.
That's on the kids. I guarantee you wouldn't get in the car with my kids and try to pull off. My kids coming out with razor blades. They looking in the back seat like you
Daddy,
getting hit with the Game
woman?
Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like them handheld games. Like you getting busted upside the head with. You probably get a mile down the road before you jumping out.
All I got to say is, whenever you wonder why ain't no good dudes out there, why there ain't no chivalry, this bitch right here is the reason why dudes don't help women, because we ain't trying to get robbed. Because he got to go home and explain to his wife not only why he got out the car to help this woman and how she took the car and the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a lot of explaining to do. Why you get out the car trying to get? She had a fat ass.
With all our kids in the car.
Exactly. But yo, we got some Ace Hood, Bugatti, some more J. Cole, some Kendrick. Y'all keep it locked. We going into this morning. Thank you, Mr. White Man. So as you see, it's gonna rain. And then rain some more, then stop, and then rain again. So
rain some more and then stop.
Plan accordingly. I blame the oil spill in California.
Yeah, blame the oil spill, the fires. It's raining on the wrong side.
It's Trump's fault
over there.
It's all Trump's fault.
It's all Trump's fault.
Yo, so we gotta give some shout outs to the people that's listening in right now.
Please.
We got Teron, what's good, homie? Sweet Keisha. Joe from Fayetteville, the lovely Aisha, my boy Kofi,
hey, what's up,
and
Joe?
Boss Lady. Oh wait, that's someone in here talking to you, bro.
Huh? Is somebody talking to me?
Yeah,
do
Jimmy,
I owe him money?
Gemini Jim.
Wait, do I owe him money?
They ain't be more.
Wait a minute.
What up, Gemini Jim? Appreciate you listening.
I hope I don't owe him no money, man.
I hope you do. I hope you owe him some money and they take it out your ass.
Don't take it out my arse. Hey, look.
Take it out your arse.
My arse. That's how I say it when I can't curse.
Oh, you can't cut. When can you not curse? Oh, yeah, you a coach and stuff. You got kids around and stuff.
You got kids around and, yeah. So
I think we should be teaching kids how to cuss, man.
Oh, yeah. What's up? Gemini Jim. Okay, so I'm hoping that's who this is. So I did this real tight wedding Saturday, man. Saturday was busy for the business, man. Shout out to Signature Party Beverages. Y'all check us out if you need a bartender or something like that. But we had a big weekend, bro. We had 3 events going on at the same time. It was crazy. This young lady, what's up, Nikki? It's Nikki from Baltimore. So Nikki was the officiant at the wedding, right? And
she does weddings.
Right. So when you the officiant, not the minister or the pastor, you can drink after. That's the biggest difference. So you can be like, under God, individual, for all who trust, say I do. Let's get something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Let's
go ahead and get liquored up.
Let's get liquored up.
Did she get drunk?
She did great. She didn't get too twisted. But we had a good time. Man. It was great.
I'm jealous. You gotta bring me, be a what is it, an assistant to the DJ.
Yeah. You can carry one speaker and then get some free food. I tried to put my son on, but he was too lazy. He didn't want to carry nothing. The Raiders game?
Yeah. Oh, don't even talk about the Raiders.
Why you had to talk about the Raiders, man? You come in here with
L-Book, man. Dog.
You choosing violence, man. Already, man. Look at he come in choosing violence, man. Talk about the Raiders, man.
I mean, L-Boogie, bro. I'm like this. Appreciate you for listening in all the way from New York. Appreciate that. But, yeah, it hurt, man. Last night hurt like hell.
Yeah.
24 to 14. Wait, was it 24 to 14? 28 to 14.
It definitely sucks to be us in the AFC West.
Yes. Like how did we lose to the Chargers?
Hey, the Bosa. That's all I'm gonna say. That cat,
man, look,
all over the place.
Look, it was a bad day last night for football fans all across the world.
I'm gonna give you even worse. You ain't even ready for this. I'm down by 20 points in my fantasy. The other dude got Austin Eckler, and I got the kicker, David Carr, and Hunter Renfrow going against Austin Eckler. I ain't worried, right? Who would be worried in that? Dog.
A true Raiders fan would be worried.
The only dude they couldn't stop all night was Austin Eckler. He ended up with like 2 touchdowns, 150 yards, and just, crushed all my dreams and hopes. And then the kicker missed a 50-yarder that could have gave me the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. That kick at right after like third quarter, almost fourth. Like number one, they should have scored on that drive because it was 14-21, and they had to drive. I was like, okay, all right, Carr, let's go. And then they got to the they got stopped. All right, kick the field goal. They missed the field goal. Yeah, they missed the end zone first, then they missed the field goal.
All that.
And then it was game over at that point.
But they always jinx the kicker because right before he kicked it, they was like, "Oh, here comes the kicker, whatever his name is. He's on a six streak or something, 6 field goal streak. He hadn't missed in like the last 6 tries over 50 yards. Boom,
miss. Stop jinxing our players."
They always do it, bro. It never fails, man.
Man, and then on top of that, bro, I mean, it was a good weekend for some teams, but it was the Panthers lost to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Like you know how I feel about that.
Around Cowboy fans.
That is the worst,
when
man.
You're around Cowboy fans.
That's why I ain't go. I was gonna meet you at the joint. I was like, nah, I'm not going. I'm not about to watch that.
And it was the worst Cowboy fan. My homeboy, shout out to Morrell. The worst Cowboy fan in the area is at Ale House, and he is about this big, right? And the loudest thing, I'm talking about singing, dancing in front of you. That sound like my boy. Yeah.
That sounds just like my boy. He a Cowboy fan. You want to throw him in the wood chipper.
Right, with an old Irwin jersey on. I said, man, if you don't get this,
get a current player.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I can't buy a Raiders jersey though, man. Because we have a different player every year. I'd have to buy a Carr jersey. I don't like Carr like that.
I know. Yeah, because who else y'all got that's been around like that? Because y'all had your boy. I thought he was going to stay. The boy that went to Dallas.
Oh, he's talking about Cooper. Me too. I remember when Cooper came, I bought an AC/DC sweatshirt.
Okay.
You know, because it was Amari Cooper, Derek Carr. Right. And they called him AC/DC because they were hooking up all year long. I think he threw like 38 touchdowns to him that year. Man, a Waller jersey. You know what? That's a good idea.
Now, that is a good idea.
A Waller jersey. They ain't letting Waller go anywhere. 83? He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going. But the pick he threw over there, it was 3 dudes on Waller, and I'm looking at the screen like, dog, I need you to score 6 points. Do not throw it to Waller.
And the thing was, leading into last night's game and then going into halftime, they were criticizing Carr's ability to lead a team back. like or to lead a team. Period. Because like they say, Carr's a decent quarterback, but he's never really shown that he can win games in the crunch like that.
They're 2-0. They're the only team that was undefeated, after being down 14-0.
Right.
How do you say that in the same breath? You know what I'm saying?
So they were criticizing that, and they were like, this is going to be a chance for him to show that he's a real leader.
Dog, every other team in the league, the entire NFL was 2-37 after being down by 14 points. Derek Carr was the only one that was 2-0. You can't say those two things in the same breath. The numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? He's done it twice.
Yeah. He should have did it last night,
Just
though.
up against Herbert, the boy on fire, man.
Herbert is good.
The boy on fire.
Ain't he a rookie, though?
No, second year.
Second year.
But the boy on fire, yo. You can see why they got rid of Rivers.
Yeah. Well, everybody would have got rid of Rivers. Was old, and Rivers ain't did nothing since LT was on the team.
Done nothing since,
but going through the scoreboard, there was a lot of close games. Like you had the Jaguars-Bengals game. The Bengals pulled that one out 24-21.
Okay.
Then you had the Jets and the Titans.
Yep.
And the Jets pulled that one out. I didn't see that coming.
Money game for me. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, but you should have still covered. And then on top of that, you ain't even cover the spread. If you're a gambler, you ain't cover the spread.
I didn't do it like that. We got this. The Jets got to lose like 4 more games so I get paid.
The Bears beat the Lions. Nobody cares.
Right.
The Colts beat the Dolphins.
No comment.
Nobody cares. The Browns beat the Vikings. Still nobody cares. The Washington football team beat the Falcons. I'm still mad because you know what? I was going to be a Washington fan.
The Maryland Turtlenecks.
The Maryland Turtlenecks. Yeah, you're right. It's the Maryland Turtlenecks. But I remember like they was trying to get a new name, right? And the number one choice was the Washington Red Tails after the Tuskegee Airmen, the Red Tails.
Okay.
I was gonna be like, you know what? If they change to the Red Tails, I'm out. I'm out of Raiders. I'm like, all right, Raiders has been cool. We lost every game since I've been a fan.
I'm buying gear, everything.
I'm talking about painting the car, every damn thing. If they would have been the Washington Red Tails, oh yeah, I was gonna be all the way in because I'm pro-black as hell, and you can't give me no pro-black team and I don't take it.
Right.
But then the dude copyright or what was it? Not copyright, but he trademarked everything. He trademarked everything from the Washington Renegades to the Washington Red Tails, the Washington Warhawks. He trademarked everything so that way that if they pick a team, they had to pay him to use that name.
What?
Yeah, he trademarked. Like I think they said like over 130 different possible names.
Dumb, cause he ain't getting no money from it.
Nah.
Find something else.
Exactly. They just went Washington football team, and I respect them for that.
Right.
But the Bills beat the brakes off the Texans. Man,
the Bills. We got the Bills this week.
They skunked them.
It's gonna be, hey.
The Bills gonna be a hard game.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Bill. But you know the thing is,
who I'm talking to.
If as long as it ain't a Super Bowl game, the Bills gonna win. They ain't gonna win no Super Bowl game.
They ain't gonna win no Super. But I feel the same way about the Ravens.
The Ravens done won 2 Super Bowls.
No. I'm just talking about with Lamar Jackson.
Oh, okay.
They don't do nothing in the playoffs. But they crush you all year though. They're gonna crush you all year. They're gonna bring it. But something about the playoffs, man, the buttholes get tight. Coaches start calling crazy plays. Lamar starts standing in the pocket. I'm like, I want him in the pocket. I don't want him running. You know what I'm saying? If I'm playing against him.
Well, your boys did good. 42-30 over the Eagles.
We did all right.
Panthers to the Cowboys 28-36.
Yep.
Seahawks beat the Niners 28-21. That was a good game.
Yep,
the Seahawks and the Niners game was good.
It was a lot of good games. I'm telling you, man. Like even the Arizona game.
The Cardinals and the Rams? Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Well, I was hoping the Rams lost because I don't like the Rams.
Well, they did lose. They lost.
Yeah, the Steelers lost.
But after beating Tampa Bay like they did nobody think they was going to lose. So whoever bet on Arizona made some money.
Well, I know we got our bounce back because we get to play the daggone Bears next week.
Yeah.
So we can get our dub back. We're going to need that. But
if Justin Fields ain't starting.
You know that's right. But, we got jams on top of jams on top of jams.
Check. Mike, check.
Hey, caller, you there? I think we messed that one up, bro. So call back one more time. We tried.
Call back, bruh.
You got black people. Wait, maybe the phone tripped. I don't know.
Call back, bruh.
Because the phone been tripping. The phone's been tripping today. We had a caller, man.
We
were this close to having a caller.
I heard, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was pimping it first, and then, okay. And then she was like, I want to talk about the lotto. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, she wants to talk about what she would do with the million.
What she would do? Okay, all right, okay.
Yes.
Hey, while she calling back, bro, do you know they defaced the George Floyd thing? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, they vandalized the statue.
Vandalized the statue, bro. Why are you attacking statues, though? Like, why you...
This is some stuff done by white people. White people. Don't ever do that again.
White.
Oh, it worked.
I'm gonna put this joint in there.
So we had George. Like, let me ask you, how do you feel about that, man?
Well, first of all, I think it's the punkest move ever. The statue can't fight back. You know what I'm saying?
Do you agree with him having a statue in the first place?
I think it's that moment in history where, you know, it kind of, he was the face of what was going on.
Right.
But I don't think he specifically deserves one. You know, an artist decided to do a mural, but I mean, it's like, I think the murals were fine. Let me point that out. Like, the murals everybody was doing, that's fine. But to memorialize him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in the realness, I mean, he had a little drug problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some real stuff. You know what I'm saying?
He also held like a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach at one point.
Yeah. I mean, he ain't the poster kid. But he ain't deserved to be killed either.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't deserve to die. And I think
that can go in the same sentence, right?
He didn't. He doesn't deserve a statue, but he didn't deserve to get killed.
Exactly.
And if he never would have got killed, he never would have had a statue.
And them two things, and black people, we gotta understand, them two things can go in the same sentence. We not looking to be saints. These ain't saints that's getting killed in the streets. Some of them was actually supposed to be arrested and taken to jail and ended up getting killed. That's wrong too. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's wrong for whatever you did and do your time and all the crime or whatever the case may be, but they don't deserve to get killed.
Nah, not on the side of the street. Like
and white folks need to hear that too. Like, that's not, them two things don't have to be in the same. You know, you can have one thought and have the other. You get them back?
Nope. Oh, well, I give up.
All right.
No, but see, and I feel you on that because like it's a catch-22. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to praise, you know what I'm saying, terrible people, but we have statues of white people all the time, like Joe said, that them did some terrible stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. But that's their thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what they do.
That's their thing. That's their thing. They'll block it out. As long as you become great in some vein, they'll block out the bad stuff if it's not bad to everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do bad stuff to white people and still get a statue. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can do, now if you got your bad stuff off of these people and this people and this people and ended up a billionaire, we'll give you a statue because you know they want to do the same thing. They look up to people like that, right? That's their thing. But again, we can have the conversation about him having a drug issue and him not supposed to be shot.
Yeah, because either way, he wasn't supposed to get gunned down the street like a dog.
Either way, knee on the neck and all this kind of stuff. Like, none of that was supposed to happen.
Was necessary.
Come on.
Let's keep it a band.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about, and that comes down to key. We always talking about keeping it real and all this kind of stuff. And people, you know, you say something sensitive, it's still people up in arms about OJ. It's people up in arms about R. Kelly.
I'm just like this.
Like, no, bro.
No matter what.
No.
If it's that case and it's like that, it should be like that all the way around. Like Dylan Roof, he should have never walked out that church alive. No. If that's the case.
No, right. If this what we doing.
Let's go.
What we doing.
Like, you know, if you find
go for it all.
That dude that shot the movie theater, you know what I'm saying, in Colorado or whatever state white people shooting up this week.
Exactly. Let's go.
Take him out.
Let's go for him too.
Let's take him out by the neck. Let's kneel on his neck for 9 minutes.
If I hear one more mass shooter that they took in custody, I'm already hot.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
When the black
I'm
dude did it, he ain't getting custody.
We ain't got to shoot nobody. They don't even know if we shot somebody. We ended up dead.
It was either last year before last year. They messed up this brother's check, right? Mm-hmm. Ain't like I don't know if it's, but he shot up his job on payday. So me being the person I am, I'm like, yeah, they had to mess up his check. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
and it wasn't just the first time. It was like the 8th time they done messed up his check.
Yeah.
Probably taking child support out where they supposed to take his student loan payments out or something. They messed up his check.
Right.
And he was like, look, y'all need to stop messing up my check. And he came in one day. They were like, all right, I'm going to give y'all the next week. Have my check right. He came in. It was still messed up.
Because he probably went off and they fired him. And it was like, all right,
yeah, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm
gonna show y'all what's up.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. But he ain't get taken in alive.
Because I'm telling you, chasing your money is tedious. Is not even. Let me tell you something. Because I had to do it. I worked at a car dealership. Every month for 8 months, my check was wrong, and the most it ranged from $25 to $700.
Oh wow!
And I'm literally going in accounting mode at the end of every month. With my stuff following my money, and I'm like, y'all people that's up in the office sit up in the office all day to do this. I need to be selling cars. You know what I'm saying? But I would actually tell them on a day I walk in and say to my manager, hey, I'm doing my accounting today. Don't send no customers to me. You know what I'm saying? Like this is accounting. They would look at me like and laugh, but I was like, I gotta chase my money every month. You haven't proven to me that I can trust y'all to pay me when I'm supposed to get paid. So today, don't send me no customers, bro. I'm in the back.
Man, I'm like this. I'm gonna come back when y'all get my money right.
Right.
And if I come back and my money ain't right, it's gonna be part 2 of that Newport News.
Man, hey, part 2, part 3, and
part
7.
3. Like I'm serious though,
but
and I feel you because I remember that was the second time that George Floyd statue was vandalized.
Yeah, it's no reason for that, man. Yeah, this is like the only thing they can do to lash out right now. And
there's a school, there is a school right now in Wayne County named and dedicated after a white supremacist.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. It's a school in Mechanicsville, Virginia. It's called Lee High School. You know what I'm saying?
Robert E. Lee.
Yeah. I mean, the mascot is the Rebels. Like, I mean. Well, really? How else can you?
Yeah, I hope there ain't no black kids on that football team.
Oh, what? Several of them played football with me in college. Yeah, bro. I lived in Richmond for 14 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally 10 minutes from Richmond. Right outside the city.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no effing way, boy.
Still to this day, 2021.
We got Charles B. Aycock in Southern Wayne. That's 45 minutes away. I mean, we got Charles B. Aycock in Wayne County, right?
Yeah.
In northern.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar. Aycock.
And I mean, they suck at everything, right? They never been good at any sport. But at the same time, like that school need a new name change, man. Especially when we got in Goldsboro, you got Rosewood, you got Southern Wayne, Goldsboro, Eastern Wayne. And then you got Charles B. Aycock, right? Yeah. They might as well go ahead and change it to Northern Wayne. Just go ahead and change it to Northern Wayne and erase everything. And that's because I remember like they made us go on field trips, bro.
Yeah.
To this dude's house.
Yeah.
And they wonder why I'm peeing in the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm peeing in this dude's house. I don't care.
Yeah. I remember going on a field trip with my sons to their high school. Went up to the Rotunda and all that at UVA, and we went to Benjamin Franklin's house and all this kind of stuff, right? The Jefferson house, right? Man, I'm walking around this place, man, and they literally got stuff labeled. You know what I'm saying? This is where the slaves step. This is the slave burial ground over here, and this is the family burial ground. And then this was right before they found out that he had a living descendant that was a black woman. Yeah. Yes. This was right before that, man, years ago. And so, right. I mean, it's
a black descendant?
Yes. He has a black descendant. And so
that's kind of cool.
And that's great. Right. Cool for her.
But at the same time, how she became a descendant.
Right.
may not be so cool.
Everybody that's on some form of money had slaves. You know
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand that Abraham Lincoln didn't even when he freed the slaves, if he could have won the war without freeing the slaves. Oh, wait.
There it is. Ring,
It
ring.
ain't hung up.
Ring. Ring.
I don't know what's up with this phone. But yeah, but what was I saying? Because that just messed me up.
Oh, you said Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln. If he could have won the Civil War without freeing slaves, he would have.
Right.
He only freed the slaves to win the war, and then he didn't think that black people were equal to white people or that we deserve the same rights.
Right.
He was pretty much a racist too.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, people have been appropriating stuff and doing what they want to with it, and using black people for years. You know, it's not different. I always wonder what it would have been like if we'd have fought more. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
I ain't saying Kanye ain't all the way crazy, but his statement about slavery was a choice, right? Simply talks about the fight, like we could have fought and just kind of died massively, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
you ever seen American Gods?
Right? No. I tried to watch the episode, man, but it's.
Well, there's this one scene where Orlando Jones.
Oh, he got kicked off the show for this. Or
yeah, he showed up on the slave ship.
Okay.
And like he basically encouraged them to revolt on the slave ship.
Right.
And they was like, but won't we die? He was like, brother, you already dead. You just don't know it yet. Like and like so they beat up, they killed all the slave owners because
wow.
and they burnt the ship down and they just died right there.
And that's the one that they didn't want to show. Like that's it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, so it's crazy because like no other race was in complete bondage like we were.
No.
Not in recent times. In 1800s was recent times.
That's why they doing what they doing to Haitian people. Because Haiti fought back. You know what I'm saying? Haiti fought back, said, look, we want our independence. We good with our island right here. You know? And that's why they don't want to let Haiti. That's why they don't want to let Haiti in.
Right, because like they got their freedom. They fought and they got it.
Right.
And because they got it and they fought it and there was some white bloodshed, nope.
Nah, we're gonna leave y'all over there. And so it's goofy, man. It's goofy.
It's definitely
crazy.
goofy. It's because I'm gonna tell you the goofiest thing is expecting people to see you in any sort of light that's not negative. Like that. Let's go ahead and just keep it a band. They're never going to see us like we are. Right. They're going to see us how they want to see us.
They meaning all of them, like collectively.
Collectively,
right.
And I'm not even just talking about one race. I'm talking about whites, blacks, Hispanics, because like the problem that I have mostly than anything is the self-hate that we have in our own community.
Yeah,
the fact that I can look at you and not respect you as an authoritative figure, but then look at Mr. White Man and respect him as an authoritative figure. Yeah.
But that was also inserted, just like a vaccine. Bro.
Yeah, it could be inserted or whatever,
just
but like I tell everybody, like my statement is, we are here now. How can we get past where we are right now?
It's gonna be tough, bro.
And that's the thing. Like for example, until we can do that, until we can see each other with the same type of respectful, like the same type of care, the same type of fear and everything that we see other races, we're never gonna get anywhere.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, the only thing preventing that is capitalism. We learned capitalism from this country, and we do capitalism to each other worse than some white people do too. You know what I'm saying? We take advantage of each other. I'm talking from a service level to taking advantage of a single black woman who comes to buy a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? She come to the brother to get help, and he the main one
trying to cut her head off,
right? All this, you know what I'm saying? And so it goes into all of that.
I'm gonna tell you where one place where it needs to really get addressed is in the household. Because I've been on, I ain't gonna say countless dates, but I've been on a lot of dates, right?
Yeah.
And I've talked to a lot of women. And the one thing that gets me is how many women have been touched by their uncles or close family member.
Right.
Like it's like, have I ever met, I don't really can recall a woman that I've met that hasn't had some sort of traumatic
That
experience
Me Too
through a
thing
trusted
was
family
crazy.
member.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. A trusted member, a cousin, an uncle, a brother. Like it's some nasty, creepy dudes out
Yeah,
there.
it is.
And then we have the nerve to be like asking black women, do you feel protected by black men? No, they don't.
Like, come on.
And we're victimizing our own sisters and our own queens like that.
Exactly. How would they feel safe? You know what I'm saying? But then we get on them for not having
Trusting
our
us.
back, not trusting us.
Moving on with their
Right.
life, basically.
Believe in me when I take this opportunity or take this shot, take this chance. Can you hold it down? Why would they? You know what I'm saying? So shout out
And
to
on
all
top
the
of
black
all,
women that's
and
doing
on
it.
top of all that, we chasing white women.
Yeah.
On top of all that,
Yeah,
and then we going
it's
around chasing white women.
That's what
going
the-
to the civil. We went to the Supreme Court 3 times for the ability to marry white women,
Yeah, true. That is
and
true.
they had to sit back and watch
They
all
had
of
to
that.
Sit back and watch all of that, and the sad, and the thing is, love is love. You know, I'm definitely about that. I'm not gonna get on you for picking one versus the other.
I would.
If you have a chance to, and this is what I tell my son, if you have a chance to and make your community great by marrying a black woman, marry a black woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not encouraging him to go out here and look for whatever, but at the same time, I told him my standpoint on it, and it's like, why would I choose to make that culture great when it's tens of millions of beautiful black women out here, and I can make her great.
Right now, the only thing I would say to that, if black women don't want you, then yeah, go ahead and get Becky with the good hair.
Right.
If they don't want you, because you know that there is, if you run into the obstacle where there's a black woman, the black woman just don't find you attractive, or black woman just don't want you, then yeah, go ahead, go outside, but you know, give first refusal.
Right.
your
You
sister.
get right of refusal, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but luckily I ain't never had that problem because black women loves me.
You know what? They loves me too.
They loves me. I love my black queens. My black queens loves me.
Lord have mercy. I love them. I'm looking at pictures of them now. I'm faking like I'm looking at the chat, but I ain't looking at the chat.
You ain't looking at the chat. You looking at
Instagram came back up. Ever since it's been back up, I've been catching up with all the ones I missed.
oh word. How many of them did you miss out on?
A bunch, because they've been posting. They was probably shut down too.
I missed. You know what?
That's
I like.
primary source of income for a lot of them.
Hey yo, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro, and like, cause I respect my black women so much, right? I try not to sexualize them too much, like over sexualize them.
True.
So I was on TikTok. And I was scrolling, and I was like, all right, so you know how, all right, so the first thing I saw was this conversation with these 2 brothers, and it was like, what do black women bring to the table besides TNA, right?
Yeah.
So I scroll,
What?
ass, scroll again, ass, scroll again, titties, and scroll again, ass. So then I'm up to the point where like I was thinking about screen recording and be like, so really, I can't say that all black women bring to the table is titties and ass, but they damn sure bring it to TikTok.
And listen,
Well, anyway,
that's 2021.
that's 2021 for you, yo. We got some more music for y'all. Y'all rock out. We'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Hello, caller, are you there?
Hello, yes.
All right, finally, I had to call you because I don't know what's wrong with our phone.
It's a caller.
We got 1 minute. What would you do if you hit the lotto? Yeah, that Sprint got cut off.
The lotto, first of all, I have to delegate a few millions to each family member so that they can fight amongst themselves. And then I'm going to pay off some stuff, take some trips, and disappear.
You're gonna go ghost. So ain't nobody gonna be able to find you.
No one's going to be able to find me. Of course, I got to get all the legal stuff taken care of. Got to get a couple lawyers, accountants, and all that other stuff. Then I'm going to chill for a little bit.
The lawyers always know where the money is.
Man, I ain't getting no lawyer.
The lawyers always
Man,
know where the
I don't
money
need
is.
no legal advice
You know
on how
what
to
I'm saying?
spend my millions.
Just make sure you sign something,
you
man, to
don't
make sure they can't spend it.
I'll put that joint in the bank account. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep my money in the bank account, and I'm gonna keep it
Yeah.
moving.
I'ma
I don't need no
make sure
lawyer for
nobody
that.
can spend money but me. Like, don't
Just
the
sign my
lawyer
check.
ain't- Right, he ain't got no rights to spend this money other than with me. You
Man,
know what I'm
I don't
saying?
even gonna have no lawyer, man. It's gonna be me.
Oh,
I'm
you
smart.
got to have a lawyer.
But
man.
yo, it's that